Oh, I didn't see you there. Why do you keep coming into my basement? How do you know where I live? Anyway, I bet you're here for this new video that I just decided to make. It's 12:55 in the afternoon. I go to band camp in a few days. I don't know what to do, so I spend my time watching Nostalgia Critic and making videos. Anyway, today we're going to talk about some PC games. Not some of those silly Steam games that I've spent so much money on. We're going to talk about these gems. Oh yeah. And maybe some of these, I don't know. I got Heretic, I got Pinball Jungle. Can you do that? Yeah. I've got Pinball Deep Sea. It's a good one. I got Prince of Persia. All like 4 discs of installation, because you know it's a floppy disk. They can't hold an entire game on it. So scoot back over here. So we're just gonna look at a ton of these games because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of these games. It's pretty cool. So let's check out some of these games, eh? We got Duke Nukem 3D, always a classic. I don't know where I got this. Quake 2, Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver 2, Muppet Treasure Island, my second favorite version of Treasure Island, whatever. Call of Duty 1, the best Call of Duty. Beetlebuggin', the best racing game about Beatles. Betrayal at Krondor. I don't know how to play this. Max Payne. Why is that in here? Postal 1. Postal 1. Didn't they just come out with a third? I can't remember. Redneck Rampage. Hexen. Sim Tower. Myst. Shadow Warrior, except they don't have the disc, just the case. And whatever the heck this is. That's Warcraft. Yeah, okay. Redneck Rampage. A wonderful little game by the hillbillies over at Xantrix? Is that Xantrix? Xantrix Entertainment, and published by Enterplay. As the name proudly states, there are a ton of hillbilly elements thrown into the pile of whatever this game is. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to open up a can of whoop ass on you now.
Charming. This game struck me as nothing new as a child, as I grew up with MS-DOS games such as Duke Nukem 3D, Quake, Doom, all those games, and not Super Nintendo or an N64 like other kids, until later years where we picked up a PS1. After the success of games like Doom, other developers decided to give the FPS lane a good walking. One of these games was Redneck Rampage, where you play as Leonard and Bubba on their adventure in Arkansas, fighting aliens, clones, and chickens that don't fight back when you attack them. And even like the ever-popular Duke Nukem 3D, this game is chock full of top-of-the-line quotes, such as, "Yeehaw!" or, "We're gonna have to open up a can of whoop-ass," and "Jesus Halabeesus." Heck, there's even a frickin' expansion pack called the Cuss Pack that you could buy on Interplay's website that added more useless as tits on a ball language. Huh. The game is quirky, fun, energetic, and always gets you laughing. Especially if you're a 3-year-old who has no clue what rednecks are and or the basic expression of sorrow for blowing up humans with a titty gun. A titty gun. It even got a sequel called Redneck Rampage Rides Again, with even more guns, enemies, levels, and even the addition of vehicles. The soundtrack for the game consists of hillbilly music, which is apparently a genre I don't even know, is it? Remember back in 7th grade when we were all like, apples and bananas? And the teacher let us bring the toys of wonder to show and tell. And you always used the cooking mallet thingy as the gun because your teacher said it wasn't and you would get in trouble. And he told stories about how to get the Mew and Pokemon games. Oh? Okay. Anyway, here it is. Hot Wheels Stunt Track 2. Just look at its cutting-edge graphics for the MS Windows 95 and a half. Those were the days. Wait, what do you mean this isn't the game? This is the game? Oh, here's the video. Oh yeah, this load of crap. Hot Wheels got pretty big in the 90s with the gaming industry, and they decided, hey, let's make a partially 3D Hot Wheels game that sucks. And so it was. I mean, seriously, look at it. All it is a 3D model of a miniature car going left and right with a CGI video playing in front of you. The game can easily be beaten with 100% completion in only a few hours. But I mean, come on! The funny thing is that there was actually an online game for Hot Wheels that I used to play that used this game's engine. And by this game's engine, I mean the track builder. Yep! The track builder is better than the actual game. Unlike it being a CGI video, it's an actual 3D world. It's an actual 3D rendered world. Why wasn't this the whole game? I mean, sure, they built an online game with this, but this is way more fun than the actual game. It even runs better, and it looks much better. Whatever, this game is still fun, although I like the indoor environments of the first game a bit more. Next game! Now, what I never really told people is that I always played point-and-click games as a kid. These are 3 of them. The only 3 I could really find. Ha! Just kidding. I've got frickin' Muppet Treasure Island, based off of the popular, I think, movie about the Muppets version of the Great Treasure Hunt. This game is filled to the brim with the wacky stuff you'd expect from our hand-up-the-butt friends. When I streamed this game the other night, I literally felt like my inner child broke out of my chest and started playing. It was so memorable and nostalgic, I loved it. Even if it was built so that a 3-year-old can understand it. The minigames were easy, but even at my age, I still had fun. Especially on the piano.
Yo, mate, that song really brings me back. Here's a tip for your troubles.
And how could one even forget the wonderful dialogue in this game?
The squire something, if you don't mind.
Well, actually, I do mind. That flung out of a burning building landed in a vegetable truck covered by molasses look simply won't do. I require you retire that attire and return before the squire tires, attired in attire more desired by the squire.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
Not in a million years.
I'm sorry. Did I mention this game had a lot of bad jokes in it?
Here's the official Trelawney seal of passage. Show it to Mr. Arrow, and he'll let you board the Hispaniola. Okay? Oops, wrong seal.
No. Good. Seal. Yes. This was also one of those games that came with multiple discs. Not really for installation, but to just keep the other information on the different discs or something. And this one came with 3.
The CD you want looks like this.
As captain, I'd like to officially welcome you aboard the Hispaniola.
Again, I just have to say, my favorite thing about this game is definitely the crazy dialogue that the Muppets have. Just the conversations that they have with each other.
Party captain, and believe me, that party will take 40 lashes and walk the plank.
No, Mr. Arrow.
How about 1 lash and we make him walk the plank 40 times?
No lashes and no planks.
Aye, aye, sir. How about a stern talking to and a couple of shame on yous?
That's more like it. Good day, Mr. Arrow.
Good day.
Hey.
Okay, so this is Perseus up in the stars, right? And he killed Medusa and got her head, so does that mean that Kermit's head is Medusa, so he severed Kermit's head and now keeps it on his side?
May have done it for profit. A hero?
You there, wake up and go to sleep. You there, you are snoring in a no snoring zone. Cease and desist immediately. Here we are, Huckins, your luxurious sleeping quarters. Good night, Hawkins. You did an excellent job today. The captain was very pleased with your performance.
Aren't you gonna tuck us in?
First mates do not tuck in. Good night.
Good night, Hawkins.
Now, I would continue showing you more of this amazing game, but it crashed. And I can't get it to work with the audio again. So, yep, that's it. Yep, bye. Now, I'm sorry that I don't have enough time in this video to show you guys all the amazing gems that I have on this PC, such as 100 plus games, Nuke It 1000, Mega Race, Disney's Magic Artist, all wonderful games. But they're gonna have to wait for another episode, or another video, or whatever, if I decide to do this again, I don't know. If this video gets popular enough, then yeah. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Now let's try Goofy Face. Hold on a second.